Hey everybody, welcome to the first drawing that I've done this year. Today, the drawing I have for you is named Vaccine. I know it's a bit of a weird name, but it's from my friend's D&D session, and within the story, it fits her very, very well. The drawing I have for you is 1920 by 1920, 600 DPI, done in about 4 hours and 30 minutes. Here's the inspiration, and here's the reference. I hope you guys have a wonderful one, and I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, first drawing of the year. I better make it pretty good. For 2023, I ended off on this specific drawing right here. This is supposed to be a character for my friend's D&D session, and she's supposed to be kind of an assassin that uses her blood and stuff to kind of get things through, and this is overall the design I had finished for her. And this was actually my last drawing of 2023. I wasn't too happy with it. I think if you look at it, it's pretty different from how my typical drawings look. I think it's specifically because of the pen I used. It made me draw in a different style, and I'm not too happy with it. So I thought for 2024, let's start off with a banger, because typically I draw better when I do redraws. I can see the flaws that my first drawing did and then kind of correct them. So I thought, let's just do a redraw. I think it's very fitting for the channel anyway, since I do a lot of redraws of my old art, and I can also get done a better design for a character for my friend's D&D session. So overall, the inspirations for this character is just a very strong, sleek, and kind of pretty assassin, but I definitely wanted to have a short hair. So I immediately picked out two characters from an anime that I know very well and that I kind of wanted to get the vibe of. First one is obviously Yoruichi. If you ever watch The Big Three and you ever watch Bleach, she's a pretty beloved character and a very well-known character in the anime community for, you know, her power, her strength, and and secondly, you have Natsumi from My Annoying Senpai, which is more of like a slice of life type of romance office vibe. And I love both of these characters. I think they're really cool and I think they're really beautiful. So I thought, let's just take Yoruichi's vibe and kind of put it on more of a Natsumi design. I definitely wanted to stick with short hair. I personally wanted to draw a character that I prefer. Like with features that I prefer, and I like shorter hair. I think short hair actually looks really cool and really beautiful. So I was like, you know, let's just do that. And then I wanted just to give her a bit of a chill design. I've been drawing a lot of characters with foreshortening and crazy wacky poses, and I thought, you know what, let's just keep it simple. Let's do a sitting down pose, which is a pose that I don't typically do as often, and then kind of have her just seductively, I don't know if that's the correct word for it, but I kind of wanted her to just have a nice smirky attitude, grin look to it. I didn't want it to be super exciting, super angry, not specifically one crazy emotion, just something kind of chill and kind of calm and collected, like how I feel an assassin would be. So yeah, I kind of put all those together and eventually made this drawing right here, and I'll just show you the speedrun. I've already revealed the drawing in a past video, so I'm gonna keep it short. Here's a quick speed draw in about 30 seconds. So after all that, this is the product that we have right here. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the design. I actually really like how she turned out. I think it perfectly hits that seductive but very deadly assassin look with the scars and kind of her narrow eyes gazing off into some certain area. I really enjoyed how it turned out, but there are some pieces that I'm not particularly fond of. Specifically, one, how I did the shading, and two, the head. We're gonna go over the head first, because in the next segment where I start fixing these issues, it's mainly the portion that I fixed the most. The problem I have with the head is that it's very sharp. You can clearly see a very sharp shape with her chin and how her cheeks, and especially towards her neck area, I kind of create really sharp corners, and it's not really smoothed out and it doesn't look very organic how, you know, it turned out that way. So in the next segment, I'm actually going to kind of either remove certain parts or just smooth them out, make it a lot rounder. And secondly, the main fix that I do afterwards, after fixing the head issue, is removing certain cross hatching that I've done and just overall doing a harsh black cell shading instead, because I think that just turns out better, since I don't really have cross shading in any other part and I still have very sharp black lines. I feel like it would made the drawing a lot more complete and in unison if I were to switch from cross hatching, which I haven't used, to something else. So this is the segment where I'm going to fix the head. By now, probably in the editing phase, I've already explained that the issue with this drawing is that the head is very geometric. It's extremely obvious. Like, it's such a sharp cut here and a sharp cut here. I want to redraw the face, not entirely, but enough where it's smoothed out. Because when you watch or read a lot of manga, typically there's actually a missing gap right here to show that the skin kind of blends together, right? Either the coloring is kind of fused together, or there's typically a gap in the line art, or they straight up just make this not as sharp. Like, they just smooth this out as much as they can. And even though the line art technically does completely connect to each other and separate these two areas, it's smooth enough where it isn't noticeable or it feels organic because it's smoothed out. So I'm gonna start speeding this up now, but I'm gonna try to fix the head. The only issue is that I think I'm gonna have to find the layers where the line art is, because this is the moment where I don't label layers. I've started doing that recently, but I didn't do this in the sketch. So I'm probably going to just smooth this out, and then that'll be the final product probably. So yeah, maybe fix up some of the coloring, because if I change some of the line, I'm gonna have to fix the coloring of the skin. But that's it, and I'll start speeding this up right about now. So finally, after all that, here is the final product. The one person I do want to thank for this video is actually Rain Kagami. She DM'd me on Instagram and actually kind of had a couple comments about my art piece, which I'm totally always down for, and it's always super nice. But she actually drew me a bit of a correction on my drawing, and I thought, you know what, I did think it fit very well. Specifically around the neck portion, I ended up removing that weird line that I had coming from her neck, because I felt like it made it a lot more smooth and a lot more in unison. But regarding the portion she edited on the chin, I just thought it'd look better to just outright remove that area. A lot of anime and manga sometimes leave a gap in between their chin mark, just so it kind of gives like an illusion that yes, the neck is connected, but at the same time it's not like completely divided. The drawing I had beforehand was a very sharp division and line between the head and the neck, so instead of doing that, I let it kind of hint at a division right from the chin around the hand area, but then kind of have it taper off when it gets towards the back end of the skull. But overall, thanks a lot, Rain Kagami, and here are 2 more comments that I very much appreciate, you guys. You know, I love the support. I always appreciate. It's always amazing to see all these comments, so thank you very much. And overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. If you guys want to comment on my art, I sometimes upload on Instagram. I'll leave that link below. It's nothing special in my opinion, but some people have been asking for it. A couple people named Pinoli asked for my Instagram, and I don't really know what they find interesting about it, but it's there if you guys want to see it. But overall, thank you guys a lot. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take good care, guys. Drink lots of water. Bye bye. I fucked up hard. Oh no, I'm here. I got the Sombra.
Hi, Simon.
Fuck you, Sombra. We should be winning here. We got the Sombra.
Yeah, knock him off.
Guys,
I almost did.
On point.
I got the Reaper.
I got.
Lucio's low. Pick the
Bye.
Lucio.
Got him.
Kiriko's that too.